Welcome in. Welcome to the premiere broadcast of Infinite Veridity. Joining me today is a very dear friend, Kelly Ray Collins, who has just accomplished a wonderful, amazing feat. She is now a licensed Kelly.
Marriage and family therapist.
She has her master's degree in
Marriage and family therapy.
an awesome, awesome accomplishment. And I have chosen to invite her on as my first guest because in my personal experience with Kelly, have learned that she is just this well-rounded, loving, thoughtful, dynamic, phenomenal individual.
Thank you.
And I think that her fruitfulness in terms of her lifestyle and her family are an example of who she is as a person and what is inside of her heart. She has 3 wonderful children who have accomplished an amazing feats of their own. She has been married for how many years?
25. Oh, 25 years.
25 years. And if anyone knows that relationships in any type to maintain requires a lot of work, dedication, and sometimes
Prayer.
but Kelly has done that, and that is an amazing accomplishment.
Mhm.
So I wanted to bring her on because I just truly admire her, and I wanted her as a professional to kind of tap into the things that I believe bring joy, peace, and solace. And as you know, Infinite Veridity is a space and a channel where that is what I try to produce. That is what I try to share. And so I'm a person who loves to cook, I love to plant, I love to grow things. And Veridity is an example of the lushness of life. It's the lushness of experience. It is the lushness of just relationships. And so Kelly is an example to me of Veridity because it's ongoing and it's an ever inspiring, and it really helps to create a lifestyle that grounds you in many different ways.
Mhm.
So Kelly, as a therapist, how do you believe that cooking and planting and growing and doing artwork and visiting museums, how do you believe that that incorporates, your peace, your joy, and your solace?
Well, creativity really, it helps bring peace, as you said. It also helps your brain function. It takes you out of things that bring stress. It is a stress reliever. So making sure you take time to plant. And if you're not a planter, coloring, like simple coloring.
I agree.
Like I have a coloring book as an adult. Journaling. If you like poetry, writing poetry. Just taking time to really feed into the things that feed your spirit, whatever that may be. For some people, it's reading. I just started reading again for pleasure. I haven't been able to do that in years. And it really has me in a chokehold. So I have to make sure that I don't stay up too late. But, just doing those things that really feed your spirit, and what does that for you. So I think I always encourage my clients, like, what do you do for self-care? We call it self-care. What do you do for self-care? Is it cooking? Is it baking? Is it making sure you take a bath? I have a client who makes candles. Like those things that feed your spirit, you absolutely should take time to do that, to just take you out of the day-to-day stressful life that we all experience.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly. And this is the time of the year, of course, it's March and spring is here, and you can see all of the life that begins to present itself during this time of the year.
Mhm.
And so when I see plants growing and I see flowers blooming, that always gives me a sense of joy.
And hearing the birds at 4 o'clock in the
Yes.
morning.
And so it's perfect. It's a perfect way to decompress
Mhm.
from your job, even sometimes from your children,
Mhm.
even at times from your husband,
Mhm.
even sometimes from your wife, because these are the things that as adults, as humans, we need to be able to find something that soothes us and settles us.
I have to say, 5 years ago, 6 years ago now, 10 years ago, when we moved into our house, I started planting and really putting my hands in the earth and seeing things that I plant grow and flourish. And even in the house, like I had to stop myself from buying plants, but even just repotting plants and like touching it and seeing how you have an effect on something else is outside of like having kids. It's like, no, this is a plant that I bought and I want to keep, and
Right.
I have to, keep on a water schedule and know what it needs. And it's an amazing thing. It really just, it helps you come back into yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know that I have been growing all types of plants for years.
Yes.
I actually call my plants my babies.
Yeah.
They are my babies.
Yeah.
And so this, as a matter of fact, an example of one of my little big babies, because this is actually a cutting from a larger plant. And it just brings a sense of accomplishment, actually,
it does.
Watch things grow and to watch things flourish. And so those are the things that I incorporate.
Yes.
It's the very small, simple things that people generally find relaxing for themselves.
Yes.
And if more people were to tap into those basic things, you would find a calmer society, a calmer workplace, a calmer environment wherever you go. And that's what I would like to do. I would like to just share some of those things that I believe that can help us to do that. We can reach that place in our lives, reach that place in our mental capacity, in our spirit, where we can absolutely just relax in the very basic things and bring a sense of warmth and comfort and solace into our spirits. Kelly, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
For the premiere broadcast of Infinite Veridity.
You have to have me back.
I will absolutely have you back.
Okay.
And remember, Speak Ease, a personalized conversation, will continue. Join me for the next episode. Thanks. Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.